What's good, Kingdom? Yo, welcome to a video about something that I personally have heard a little bit about. Apparently the UK government funded a anti-propaganda game to combat extremism in UK. Now, if you know anything about the UK right now, if you know anything about the political climate, about the immigration issue, counts for majority of of European countries right now, but I digress. Well, they made this game, or people call it a PowerPoint presentation, because apparently it's not really a game, it's just like a, I don't know, some kind of visual novel, I think. Which I count as games, personally. This is Pathways, okay? Navigating gaming, the internet, and extremism. Oh boy, are you ready to learn, chat? Are you ready to learn, Kingdom? Are you ready to learn? Well, I sure am, so let's go. Press start. Pathways. Welcome to Pathways, an interactive game where you determine your journey. In this game, you will have to choose between certain options that can lead to different outcomes. Let's see where your path takes you. Oh, am I gonna be a white supremacist, Kingdom? Who knows? Who knows?
In this game, you will be presented with scenarios that require you to take action, like hearing something hateful while gaming or watching a provocative video on social media.
Oh, okay. All right.
From the three alternative options presented, you will use your mouse to select one based on the information given and what outcome you think this will have.
Okay.
The choices you make will determine the route your character takes. Remember to be aware of getting trapped in risky or harmful situations, as the different choices can lead to situations involving extremism and radicalization, damaging the outcome for your character.
Oh boy, oh, I can't wait. Which character? Oh wow, how anti-progressive. Male and female? UK? Are you healing? Oh my days. Okay, so well, I'm a guy, so I'll just pick a guy, right? Just to make it more, you know, probably it's gonna like pander to like radicalization of males anyway, so I can talk about that. You know, that's my forte for sure. All right, number one, here we go.
Charlie was enjoying an online game with friends.
Oh, how nice.
Charlie had not long started attending a new college in East Riding.
Okay.
And they were so relieved to have made new friends, having recently left school.
They, it's a dude. It's him, he. I guess they haven't really been healing as much as I expected. Anyway. Alright, cool. You guys having fun on a game and with friends? Okay, I mean, what can go wrong?
Charlie has started browsing new games and websites that some of the new friends use.
Oh no, here's where it goes wrong. Oh, I can feel it.
Sometimes, though, the people on these websites say things that seem off, even slightly concerning.
Oh no, freedom of speech! Ah!
Someone on this website has encouraged Charlie to download a video, but Charlie is unsure.
Okay, well, that's smart. You shouldn't, like, download videos, bro. If it's not streamed on some website, you should not do it. Alright? That's just internet safety, okay?
How should Charlie react?
Okay, so tell a trusted adult. Maybe. Talk to a stranger online to find out more about the feed. That's smart. Asking what it's about. Download the video. I don't recommend that, okay? Don't download random files, don't download random games, don't download random anything on the internet, okay? If you don't know the source, you can be prone for cyber attacks, okay? I know there's not a cyber attack warning game at all, but I think this is very important to actually talk about in all seriousness, because internet safety is very, very important. So I would ask more details. Always be knowledgeable about what you're consuming.
Charlie questioned the stranger,
Critical
asking
thinking.
what the video was about.
Okay, yeah.
Charlie felt uneasy when the stranger explained that if Charlie cared about the country, they would download the video and share it with as many people as possible.
Yeah, that sounds fucking scam. That sounds like a whole scam, bro.
Charlie wasn't sure what to say and didn't contribute anything more to the discussion. Instead, feeling that perhaps they had missed something on the topic.
But he hasn't even watched the video. He doesn't even know what it's about. What do you mean missing something? He doesn't know shit about the topic, bro. He doesn't even know the topic. UK.
Luckily, Charlie trusted their instinct and didn't download or share the video.
Smart.
It's important to remember that downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offence conviction.
Huh? What? Can lead to a terrorist offense conviction? Let me look that up. What is that? A terrorist offense conviction involves complex legal process for crimes like supporting, preparing, or committing acts of terrorism, leading to significant sentences, including life imprisonments for several severe cases, with penalties varying by jurisdiction, but often emphasizes public protection, as seen in UK guidelines for minimum terms or Dutch laws. I mean, that's because I'm Dutch, so that's why it says that. Increasing sentences for group participating. Convictions often result from investigations into wider conspiracies with data from bodies like Europol, showing numerous arrests and verdicts for terrorist-related charges across Europe, sometimes involving complex evidence and cross-border links. So if we downloaded that video, we would have been terrorists. Oh boy. Now I really want to watch the video. Now I'm curious, man. I was too afraid of cyber attacks. I should have just downloaded the video in this context. Let's just go back and try it again. Oh, I can go back? Ah, lame. Okay.
Charlie is receiving an important grade on a piece of work they submitted for their hospitality course at college.
Okay.
Charlie put in a lot of effort for this work and is excited to receive good feedback.
Yeah, makes sense.
Charlie takes a seat in class and waits to get their grade.
His grade, yeah.
To their disappointment, Charlie doesn't do as well as they expect.
Aww.
They got 60 out of 100 for their work, but they wanted at least 75 out of 100.
All right, here comes the question there. A, B, or C? A, shoot the teacher. B, punch the teacher. C, study harder next time. I'm kidding. All right, let's see what we got, all right?
To make matters worse, somebody else got 80 out of 100.
Well
and
done.
The teacher said that this person has received a job offer.
Wow, I mean, hey, that's good, you know? Like, clearly she did better than you, so, you know, no hard feelings. That's just life, all right? Some people are just better than you.
Charlie has applied to dozens of jobs, but hasn't had any luck yet.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Job market is fucked.
Somebody else in the class tells Charlie that this is proof that immigrants are coming to the UK and taking our jobs.
Oh man, okay. Yeah. No, I do believe that there's a certain truth to the statement that immigrants do come to these countries for jobs, right? But I don't think in this specific scenario that is true, because she just did better. Also, I find it, you know, maybe just me, but I find it very interesting that the person that somehow excels, the main character, is dark-skinned, you know? I don't know what the UK means by that, but I'm just going to say that's just coincidence, okay? Just for their sake. Alright, so that's what she said. Oh, this is Amelia, by the way. She's the reason why I'm playing this game. Alright, here we go. Okay, now we can actually see. Okay, so how would I react? Ignore the comment and ask the course leader for feedback about how you can improve. That is the smart option. Ignore the comment, but don't address your frustration. Okay, I mean, that's also kind of valid, I suppose. Agree with the comment and explore the ID further. I think that is smart. I think it's smart to like dive deeper into why people say certain things. So I'm gonna go for that one. But I assume the people who made this game will see this as a bad answer. But let's see.
Charlie approached the classmate angrily. He agreed with the ideas and began shouting about them in class.
That's not what the answer told me. Agree with the comment and explore the idea further.
Charlie approached the classmate angrily. He agreed with the ideas and began shouting about them in class.
That's not the reaction that should be from that answer, but whatever. Okay, sure.
The teacher let Charlie know that the school has a zero tolerance on hate speech.
Oh. I mean, that's good, you know. Hate speech is bad. Just be nice to people, you know?
The teacher was concerned by Charlie's outburst and tried to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do with my answer, but this dumbass started screaming his stupid moron IDs. Even though my answer clearly stated, I want to hear more about this whole proposition and, like, accusation this woman was talking about, but whatever.
Charlie became more agitated and ended up having to sit alone for the duration of the week's lessons because of the hurtful things they said.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't fucking crashed out for no reason, stupid idiot. If you are racist or hateful, don't be open about it, you moron. Okay. Well, that was disappointing. That's not what I expected.
Charlie has been chilling out all afternoon.
Hey, okay, we are back to happy days. We are doom scrolling our phone, scrolling on TikTok, opening that red pill, incel, manosphere. You know what I mean?
They've been scrolling.
They're definitely
gonna
go for that, 100%. Okay, here we go. Scrolling on social media. Okay.
They spot a video that seems to be getting a lot of attention.
Oh, how terrible.
Charlie watches the video and learns from the video that Muslim men are stealing the places of British war veterans in emergency accommodation.
Okay.
In the video, they explain that the government is betraying white British people and we need to take back control of our country.
Uh-huh. Okay, so this is also very nuanced topic here because, I mean, let's be honest, right? There are people that only immigrate and not integrate. Okay, I think that's a very clear distinction. Some people just come here to Europe, for example, and they don't assimilate with the culture. They don't try to become one with the already existing culture and already existing civilization that's right here, right? So I think this topic is a lot more nuanced than a lot of people would like to admit. So scroll past the content or in the messages, find out more about the topic online. That's smart. Always be more critically thinking. Always dive deeper into topics. Engage directly with a post. This seems unfair. This seems unfair. Okay, so this against the video. This curiosity. And this is ignoring. I'm gonna go for curiosity because I'm a curious motherfucker, bro. I'm going for B. Next.
Charlie wasn't sure if this video was true.
Smart.
But the recent other encounters made them curious.
Smart. Critical thinking.
Charlie went directly to the account's website and found research papers, statistics, information about protests, and more regarding the replacement of white people.
Okay, yeah.
They continued browsing and encountered lots of harmful groups who agree with these sentiments.
Yeah, it is what it is. People exist like that.
Charlie began intaking a lot of harmful ideological messages. In fact, some of the groups were actually illegal.
Okay. Yeah, it happens. That exists, you know. Wait, that's it?
Charlie has been enjoying a family dinner at home when they receive a notification from their friend.
Uh-huh, okay.
Charlie's mum makes a comment about using phones at the dinner table, but Charlie checks in anyway.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that, bro. You're on the family dinner table. You don't use your phone. Very
Amelia,
reasonable.
Charlie's close friend, has made a video encouraging young people in Bridlington to join a political group that seeks to defend English rights.
English rights? I mean, that sounds reasonable, right?
Amelia
what do these
encourages
rights
Charlie
mean?
to join a secret group on an app Charlie hasn't heard of before. Charlie isn't sure whether to join, explore further, or ignore.
Always explore. Ignore the video. No. Like the video to show your support your friend, but don't join. Share the video and join the okay, well, that's a bit of a acceleration. Like, bro, just check out what it is first before you share it, you know? But I do think the 50% of the rest of this answer is clearly the right answer. Like, you need to investigate things. Like, you can't just be hateful about something you don't understand, right? You can't be against something you don't understand. The moment you don't understand something, you shouldn't have an opinion about anything. So you always need to be critically thinking and dive right into this topic to learn about it. But I bet this is the wrong answer, because the share the video is in there, but whatever.
Charlie thought the video the friend posted was so funny. They couldn't believe how many likes Amelia's memes were getting.
Oh.
It was inspiring.
Okay, well, memes are nothing wrong with memes. Memes are funny.
Charlie joined the secret group on this new platform.
Oh boy.
Their phone wouldn't stop buzzing with messages of support and invitations to participate in several similar groups.
Fire. Hell yeah. Finding my people, bro.
Charlie's mum was not so pleased and grew suspicious of all this new activity their child seemed to be involved in.
Yeah, typical adults. I mean, to be fair, I think it's very scary to be a parent in this day and age, because you don't know what your children are up to. Like, at least in my age, right? At least my parents knew, like, okay, well, there's the internet, and maybe I'm looking at porn, and that's about it, you know, like. But nowadays, there's so much brainwashing everywhere that I don't know, man. It's tough, yeah. All right, last one.
Charlie was seeing their dad at the weekend. He lives in Hull, so their weekends look very different to their weekdays in East Riding.
Okay.
Charlie's friend Amelia immediately looked interested and told them about a protest she wished she could go to herself, but was not allowed.
You're not allowed. Why not? Protesting is okay, right? It's freedom of speech.
Amelia spoke of a gathering that had been organised by a small political group. They would come together and protest the changes that Britain has been through in the last few years and the erosion of British values.
Sounds reasonable.
Amelia talked about the banners and the pickets that her friends had made for the events and expressed a real regret that she could not go, begging Charlie to go in her place.
I mean, I'm assuming I'm good friends with her. I mean, I think good friends should do stuff for them, right? Like, that makes sense.
Charlie has nothing to do this weekend, and a protest sounded like an interesting thing to take part in.
Well, I mean, if it's interesting, go ahead, you know? Try to taste the vibe of the thing. If the vibe is off, you leave. Like, it's no big deal, right? To decline, no, I'm not doing that. Tell your friends you will watch from the sidelines to let them know what happens. Free to join in based on what you've been hearing. Yeah, why not? Just join in, bro. Like, we'll see.
Charlie decided this would be a good use of their time.
Yeah.
Considering all the things they had seen and heard over the last few weeks.
Yeah.
It would be good to express their feelings about it with like-minded individuals.
Yeah. Yeah, understandable.
They went home and made a banner to take with them to the protest.
Yeah, well, that's kind of hard though. Like, that's kind of fire. Like, two swords clashing. Like, symbolism is there, you know. It also like encourages, like, the red encourages like pay attention. Yeah, that's a good banner. I'm not gonna lie.
Charlie arrived at the protest and was swept up by the atmosphere. It was great to see so many people there.
Yeah, of course.
Everything was going well until Charlie almost became involved in a fight by accident.
Oh, that's not good.
The police saw they were part of a group and took their details.
Okay, whatever.
Charlie was frightened by this, not knowing if their parents would be informed.
Who cares? Wait, that's it? Okay.
Charlie thought about all the difficult choices they had needed to make in the last few weeks.
Oh yeah, so many difficult choices.
Some of their choices had led to changes in friendship, and Charlie was feeling low, as they weren't sure if they had made the right decisions. The teacher had noticed this and decided to reach out.
Oh, what a good teacher.
The teacher sat with them and talked openly and frankly about the ideology that Charlie had discovered.
Okay, well, that's good, you know, conversation. Smart.
The teacher reassured that Charlie had made the right decisions. Charlie realised that if they had chosen to engage with these harmful ideas, the consequences would have been very different.
Okay. Well, that's it. That doesn't seem like a very two-sided conversation there. Okay, what if Charlie had made more harmful choices? Oh, I wonder. Click to find out what support Charlie could have received if they had chosen to engage with the harmful... Yes!
Charlie accepted they may need support.
No, we don't need support.
Charlie's teacher made a Prevent referral, and they were able to provide tailored support for Charlie.
Okay, and what does that mean? What kind of support are we talking about here?
They began a workshop that helped them learn how to engage positively with ideology and the differences between right and wrong in expressing political beliefs.
Whoa, 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 whoa! The difference between right and wrong in expressing political beliefs? Are you mad?
Charlie received counselling to help them process the other events in their life, and they felt much better for it.
Okay. Congratulations on completing all the scenarios. Let's explore the consequences of your character's choices, see what lies ahead.
It was decided that Charlie was at borderline risk of radicalisation,
What?
given their proximity to it.
What?
Charlie engaged in various activities through Prevent, such as family counselling sessions, which helped address some of the issues at the heart of being influenced by harmful ideologies.
Huh?
They started taking up new skills and hobbies, and made new friends.
You what?
They also started receiving extra support at college to ensure they had someone to talk to openly about ideological thoughts.
Right. This will provide crucial details and advice applicable to real life.
What is Prevent? Prevent is a referral programme operated by the Home Office in partnership with local services. It was set up in 2003 as part of legislation responding to the 9/11 terror attack in the USA. The overarching aim of Prevent is to stop violent extremism from happening within our communities. Prevent works on the basis that any ideology can be harmful, and therefore anyone can be at risk of becoming radicalised. The programme seeks to identify cases of extremism before any violent acts are committed.
Okay.
And it does so by addressing difficulties vulnerable individuals may be experiencing and helping them overcome.
Okay, well that's true though. Like
Why
anything
is
can be
Prevent important? Prevent is an important part of the UK's counter-terrorism strategy because it seeks to tackle extremist behaviour as it emerges instead of after an attack.
smart.
It acknowledges that underlying issues and vulnerabilities play a role in extreme ideas and behaviours and wants to reduce the effects that push someone into extremism. It's important because Prevent doesn't seek to punish people who have fallen victim to radicalisation. It aims to reduce the risk of violence and enable vulnerable people to live a life without hate or violence.
Right.
Who does Prevent support? Though it is rare, Prevent understands that any ideology has the potential to harm others if the right conditions are met.
Okay.
Prevent does not target any specific demographic, community, or ideology, and the support they offer is available to anyone who may be motivated by an ideology to behave in an extreme manner.
Wait, so
This means that anyone
activism
can
is
be referred to Prevent
extreme
to
behavior
receive their
now?
support. What is the process, and how does Prevent work? Prevent will only come
Can I
into
pause this
contact with
bitch? I wanna
someone
talk
if they
about shit,
receive a
bruh.
referral, either from them directly or from someone who has concerns.
Okay.
Referrals can come from a variety of places, such as parents, other family members or friends, teachers, and health or social workers. Anyone can make a referral if they have concerns about radicalisation. The referral asks the person filling the form to include details about the individual's behaviour, beliefs, and other contextual factors that might make them vulnerable. The referral is then reviewed by a panel of experts from different fields to discuss if the person is at risk or not, and what kind of support would be most appropriate. Most referrals are not followed up by Prevent if support from other organisations is more appropriate. On the occasions where Prevent does take on a referral, the information is passed to Channel. Channels are the specialists in supplying support that is specific to radicalisation and ideologies. They work with the individual to reduce the risk of harm to that person and wider society. They take a multi-agency approach to providing support, so support could involve mentors, interactions with people who left harmful ideologies, family support, financial and housing support, counselling or therapy sessions, religious support, and more. Receiving support from Prevent or Channel does not appear on a criminal record. Any involvement is always confidential and voluntary. Involvement with Prevent seeks to lead people away from behaviours that are against the law before they engage. It is designed not only to keep communities safe and peaceful, but to enable the individual at risk to live a fulfilling life without the risk of fines, arrests, or prison sentences, which may arise from extreme behaviours.
Okay, well, that's fair. Protests are extremism now? Is that what I heard? Like, what? What's Prevent? Bro, I don't give a fuck. I already heard everything, didn't I? Prevent is a government project aimed at stop extreme beliefs before they become real dangers. Why does it exist? As the character shows, Prevent exists to safeguard us all from the threat of extremism and radicalization before any violence takes place. Prevent, yeah, okay, whatever, bro. We already heard all of this. I don't want to hear this again. The outcome may have been difficult if you select other actions. Restart to explore other outcomes. Okay, let's go the complete terrible anti-programmer way of this game, all right? So let's pick the worst options we can take. I was too quick. Can I go back? Let's see how the outcome is. Okay, well, let's download the video this time.
Charlie wanted to continue being part of their new online community.
Okay, let's see this video. I want to see it. What's it about?
Charlie downloaded the video and shared it with different people online.
Just mindless brain dead, like zombie mode, like saw the video, instant share, like bro, what?
Charlie felt relieved and happy that people liked it though, and also sharing it.
Yeah, sick, nice.
Deep down, Charlie wasn't sure if this was the right thing to do, as some of the ideas in the video were extreme and violent.
Well, you should have thought about that before you fucking shared it, didn't you? Like, what? Where's the accountability here?
It's important to remember that downloading or streaming certain content...
Yeah, okay, conviction, blah, blah. Okay, next. Okay, this time we say the bad thing. Oh, we already said the bad thing, I think, right? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it again. The third one was, engage directly with the post. This seems unfair, no. Find out more about topics, scroll past the content, ignoring the message. Wait, was this the wrong option? Find out more about the topic online? Really? No.
Charlie wasn't sure.
Damn it, it wasn't. Fuck. True. Okay, reset. Okay, so engage directly with the post. This seems unfair. This seems like a backfire move, right? Scrolling past the content. Ignoring the... I guess ignore? Is that bad? Is ignoring bad?
Charlie wasn't sure whether they should engage with the video.
How does engaging work better? Okay, hold on. Okay, so for some reason you have to engage, and that's bad.
Charlie couldn't believe what they were seeing.
Oh, I understood the language wrong.
Charlie immediately began typing comments and sharing the video with their friends and family, wondering what they could do to stop this.
Oh, yeah. What can they do?
As the likes, comments and shares came in, they felt that they had performed a patriotic service by standing up for veterans and white people's rights.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds reasonable.
Unfortunately, Charlie didn't realise that some of the groups they were engaging with online were actually illegal.
I don't think there's any illegal things on social media, bro. Like, social media has strict guidelines, you know? For specifically this kind of reasons. But whatever. Anyway, share the video. Okay, I already picked this one last time, so this one was bad. I'm assuming going to the protest was bad as well. Yeah, terrible option. Okay, let's go for 6.
Charlie thought about all the difficult choices.
Let's see what happens now.
In the last few weeks.
Okay.
Some of their choices had led to changes in friendship, and Charlie was feeling low. as they weren't sure if they had made the right decisions. The teacher had noticed this and decided to reach out.
Good teacher.
The teacher sat with them and talked.
Okay.
The teacher reassured that Charlie had made the right decisions. Charlie realised
I clicked on
that
accident,
if
my
they had
bad.
chosen to engage with these harmful ideas, the consequences would have been very different.
Wait, but I did engage with harmful ideas. I did everything wrong.
Charlie accepted they may need support. Charlie's teacher made a prevent referral.
Wait, where's the bad ending? What, there's no bad ending?
Charlie was referred to prevent and channel.
Okay, let's be goody two-shoes now. Let's do all the right options. What would be the right option here?
Charlie
Tell a
react?
trusted adult? I guess this is the right one. Yeah, cool. Charlie went and spoke to their mom about some of the concerning content online.
Charlie's mum listened to their concerns and tried her best to answer Charlie's questions about what they had heard.
So they're just gossiping now?
Charlie learned that some people hold extreme beliefs and express them in hurtful ways, sometimes encouraging others to do the same and get involved.
Okay, but what if you have like extreme beliefs but you don't express them in hurtful ways? Like, some extremes are not bad.
Charlie was relieved they did not download the unknown video, as they did not know what the consequences of doing so could be.
Well, nothing, because we clearly saw that nothing happened. Ignore the comment and ask about course leadings to feedback. That's the right answer, right? Yeah,
Charlie
green.
was still upset by the end of the lesson. They couldn't get past the thought that their classmates had received a job offer, but they hadn't.
Well, grow some fucking balls, you moron.
Charlie spoke with their teacher after the lesson, and they learned why their grade had not been high and how to improve.
Because you're stupid!
The teacher listened to Charlie's frustrations about not having any job offers yet and booked in a time to help with some new job applications.
Alright, well, that's good. This one, scroll past, right? Yeah.
Charlie wasn't sure whether they should engage with the video.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh,
They carried on
oops.
scrolling, and to their surprise, the next video showed a veteran and a dog moving into their new home that had been provided as a community initiative.
Ugh, DEI? Disgusting, I hate that.
They were also relieved that they didn't share the first video, as they learnt that the information was not accurate.
Smart! And that's why I want to dive further into the content. But the game was like, no, that's bad. How dare you? Shut the fuck up, game. Morons. I have a critically thinking brain. I understand how to research shit. Ignore the video probably is the right answer.
Charlie didn't feel comfortable with joining a secret group or encouraging people to join a political group. They felt it was down to the individual to decide for themselves.
That's fair. That's actually a very reasonable thing.
They carried on with the family dinner and went to bed early, knowing college was coming up the next day.
Notice that they didn't even say any shit about like having a phone at the table. Like, they didn't give a fuck about what the mom was talking about. Like, the mom's issues, no, couldn't give a fuck about that. But at least he didn't join some group that we might not like.
Charlie was looking forward to talking about the video their friend made, but seeing their friend that morning didn't go as planned.
Oh, what happened?
When morning came, Charlie was ignored by their friend for ignoring her post the day before and not having strong enough beliefs to associate with them anymore.
Wait, so I end up alone anyways?
So
Oh,
their
we're
weekends
friends
looked
again,
very
apparently.
different to the rest
I thought
of
she didn't
them.
like me anymore. Okay, so now I should probably decline and risk the friendship. Great, next.
Charlie didn't feel comfortable with going to the protest. It sounded risky, and they were meant to be there to see their dad.
That's fair.
Charlie was really upset when Amelia told them they couldn't be friends anymore. They didn't share the same values.
Well, that's a very shallow friendship in the first place, so who gives a shit?
Charlie began walking home, thinking about whether they made the right decision.
Yeah,
Charlie's
probably.
phone started ringing. They didn't really feel like talking. It was their dad, and they were enthusiastically talking about plans for the weekend.
Isn't he already at his dad's house? Like, why are they talking on the phone? Couldn't this guy wait until he came home? Like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. Sure. Gee, great. Okay, so we did everything.
Charlie thought about all the
Everything right. Let's see how this ends up.
In the last few weeks.
Okay.
Some of their choices had led to changes in friendship. And
No
Charlie was feeling
friends!
low, as they were.
You can't win in this game, bro! You end up with no fucking friends, whether you are correct or not. What is the message here? I expected the ending of, you know, being a good guy to have your friends, right? Or new friends, who gives a fuck, right? But no. No, you're a loner at all times. Doesn't matter what you picked. That's crazy to me, bro. I don't know if there's anything new here, but if there's not, we'll just go to the neutral route after this. I have no clue how the neutral route is gonna
should Charlie react?
Go. Okay, so talk to a stranger online to find out more. That's what I said initially, so that's neutral? This is also probably neutral. Ignore the comment, but don't address your frustration.
Charlie left the classroom without saying a word to their teacher. Over the next few days, Charlie became more and more frustrated with their situation.
Yeah, makes sense.
They still weren't getting anywhere with their job, and Charlie started to worry about the future.
Yeah, understandable. That's, yeah, makes sense.
Charlie began thinking more about the comments said in class, about immigrants taking our jobs, and started to believe in that idea.
Well, it is true. Like, the more people that come in, the less jobs stay for the rest, right? Like, that makes sense. That is literally factual. The more people you get into a country, the less jobs will be available for your ass. That makes sense. Like, it's not a racist ID or like a fucking anti-immigration ID to understand that that's a fact, you know? Like, I think the neutral is finding out more about the topic.
Charlie wasn't sure if this video was true, but the recent other encounters made them curious.
Okay.
Charlie went directly to the account's
we had
website.
this. Yeah, we did this one. Yeah, okay. Ignore, share, like the video to show your support. Like the video to show your support. Jesus. Like the like the video to show you support your friend, but don't join the secret group. Reasonable decision.
Charlie settled for a middle ground. They didn't want their friend to think they didn't care, but they didn't know if they wanted to join the group.
No entry. Join. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Like, close the borders. I mean, there's a lot of, like, shit people coming in. Refugees from war, right? That can behave and, like, rape and kill women. Like, yeah, totally understand. Yeah, sure, maybe this discriminatory, maybe this racist. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. As a matter of fact, I'm on the firm belief, whenever you commit a crime, you should fuck off. I think that we should go back to when we had Australia, right? When we had like this island, and that's where we dumped all our garbage people, right? The criminals, rapists, killers, pedophiles, something else. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else. I think we should do that again, honestly. And the best part is, this time we just leave them there, and if they survive, cool, fantastic. If they don't, well, nobody will miss them, right? Wait, that might be too extreme. Right? That might be too extreme. Oh, how dare I hate criminals. Oh god. All right.
They decided to like the post quickly and continued to eat their dinner.
Yeah, makes sense.
During the night, Charlie received a message from a stranger who saw that they had liked the post.
What a loser, bro.
Before they knew it, Charlie had been added to an encrypted private group without Charlie's permission.
Okay, well, that's weird. Wait, that's... hold on.
Before they knew it,
Oh, that's the terrifying thing?
Before they knew it, Charlie had been added to an encrypted private group without Charlie's permission.
Don't they know that WhatsApp also has encrypted private group chats? Like, what? Like, what do you think WhatsApp is, bro? What? Okay, whatever. Sure. Next. Okay, so here, what is the neutral? Tell your friends you will watch from the sideline. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, being honest and upfront about like not knowing everything and, you know, just like wanting to appease your friend, but, you know, not wanting to go like full force ahead because, you know, uncertainties, right? Smart. I think that's a smart decision. Yeah. It's a win-win too.
Charlie went to the protest in the end. It wasn't what they expected.
And then they left, right?
They noticed the protest seemed to be more about racism and anti-immigration than British values and honouring fallen veterans.
Okay. I don't know about that. Like, also, can we just like go back to like any radical thing is bad, but the example is, well, right-wing standpoints? I don't know, man. Sounds a little bit, I would say disingenuous. Maybe a little bit biased, perhaps?
Charlie grew increasingly uncomfortable as the crowd became angrier. Police arrived after a few violent outbreaks.
That is false. That's never the case, all right? Every single right-wing protest starts off nice and calm, and they're just protesting. The moment police arrive, people become like retards. For some reason, they can't like behave themselves whenever authorities are present. And then the people that can't behave themselves ruin the whole thing for the rest of them. And I think that's not just a right-wing protest issue. That's a left-wing protest issue too. That's just retards that don't understand how to behave. Like, it's not like rocket science, man. All right, anyway, so did we leave or not?
Before they knew it, they were running away from the scene. Some protesters next to Charlie had drawn the attention of the police.
Okay, well, get rid of those guys. Those are bad apples.
Charlie had only been here to observe, but the line between observing and participating was too easy to cross.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Okay, and then we left.
Some of their choices had led to changes in friendship.
No, nothing changed, bro. We are still alone. You can't win. The moral of this story is don't be anything because you'll be alone anyways. Whether you are an extremist, whether you are a fence sitter, whether you are I don't know, goody two shoes, it doesn't fucking matter. You'll end up alone. Yeah, great game, UK, great game. There's one little thing I do want to show before we end this video, and I think that was very, very cool. So obviously about any like politically critical, my bad, topic, people made memes about them. Oh boy. Oh boy. What a you know what? Let's just watch a couple of them, okay? So as you can see here, there is one here, and she was in the country without a valid visa, so being a law-abiding person, Charlie did the right thing, and he reported illegal aliens. Oh man. But you can never actually, you know, have any memes without somebody actually making a AI anime version, right? So here is the AI anime version of the story. So here we go.
ねえ、チャーリー、イギリスのこと好き？
どうして行かないなんて言ったんだろう。
Oh no, he's regretting not going.
僕らの未来を送ってくれていたのに。
行こう。世界を変えに。
残念ね、チャーリー君。
Oh,
そんな有害な考えを持って
Bro, the teacher is like some evil hack.
いるなんて、更生施設に入ってもらうわね。 許されることではないの。
Oh.
あのアメリアって子は全く悪影響なんだよ。
Look, she's like in a field of, I'm assuming veteran, graves, right?
文化を守りたいっていう気持ちのどこが悪いの？みんな自分の生まれた国や文化が大事なはずでしょう。悪いことだなんて私には思えない。
Wow, look at that. Like, how wholesome, bro. How wholesome is that? Amelia, the last rose of Ilbilion. Next time I'm going with you. Aw, that's so wholesome, bro. Okay, we got another video here.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm English, and I love England.
I like having fish and chips and a pint at the local pub.
Yeah.
I like Shakespeare and Dickens, Tolkien and Lewis, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
like pork sausage and dogs and fashion.
Haram!
Oh my god. I knew when she said pork and dogs. I knew that was gonna be so. Context, if you don't know what haram means, haram basically means bad in the Muslim religion, right?
But I don't like that. Brits are famously polite, but it mustn't mean we're willing to commit cultural suicide.
Our institutions, the Church of England, the BBC, are a bunch of queers and nonces.
How the bloody hell did we go from Churchill to you git? Sadiq Khan the mayor? This is London, mate, not Afghanistan. Or Star Wars. Our government won't even protect our schoolgirls from grooming gangs. Sod off, packy wankers! The police won't help. They're too busy confiscating garden tools and suppressing free speech.
Meanwhile, they're just allowing people to like get stabbed with fucking knives and shit. Don't forget that part.
That's right, miss. What have I done, officer?
You know, like I want like little thing. You know, it is bad when obviously this is not real, right? Like police officers don't like wear like rainbow colors, right? But you know it's bad when this is like basically what happens, right? The people that are enforcing the law are like indoctrinated into like this subculture of people of this community that somehow have been overthrowing social politics for some reason. And personally, I would like to clarify, right? I have no issue with people who are gay. I really don't have an issue with that. Okay? And if you're an adult and you're trans, I think, you know, there's something wrong with you. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not gonna treat you any like different than anyone else, you know? But the issue here is the people that happen to be flying this flag, right? They're flying this flag, they're representing this identity, this culture, this community, and they're complete morons. Like, they're complete obnoxious, idiotic, and just complete brainwashed idiots. Like, of course I'm gonna criticize you on that. Like, what the fuck you mean you think it's good to chemically castrate children? The fuck you mean? No! I'm sorry, bro, but no, I'm not sorry, it's fuck. Like, that's just not it.
You've tweeted rudely, and you're under arrest.
Oh, wow, you tweeted rudely. Oh boy.
Curry is fine, but we have several recipes already. We don't need 2 million Indians here to make it for us. There
That's
are 50
fair.
Islamic nations in the world. Muslims don't need to be on our island.
Okay, well, I disagree on that. I do think that, I mean, obviously this display is weird, right? Like, you don't see Christians blocking up the road to like pray, right? Or anyone, nobody should be blocking the road, by the way. Like, just to be, you know, completely transparent here, I don't think anyone has the actual authority or actual reasonable reason to block the road, okay? Blocking people from going to their horrible fucking job that they have to go to survive, there's no reason that you can convince me of why they should allow that. But that's just my opinion, of course.
They want to conquer it. The government says it must be this way. That doesn't make it right, does it, Robin Hood? These dragons that threaten our England won't go away unless brave knights rise up to slay them. Or did all the British bloodlines with any bollocks get killed off in World Wars I and II? Englishmen! It's your country, and it's being taken from you. Chav? Posh? Doesn't matter. We're already all in this together. I don't want this to be the future of the women of England, and I'm sure the women of Iran and Afghanistan didn't want it either.
Like, this is somehow xenophobic. Nobody wants this. Like, even when you go to like these countries that, you know, are Islamic, right? Nothing against that, but like, I bet there's like a bunch of women that are like, you know, that have to like wear these burqas, right? That don't want to do that shit. Like, there's no freedom in that. Like, if you want to walk around like this, right? Go do it. I don't give a fuck. But don't do it because some book tells you to. Don't do it because otherwise your husband beats you. Don't do it just because some government wants to kill you because you do, if you don't do it. You know, like, I think the reason why these women do it is the bad version, the bad reason, right? That's the bad part. If you want to go around and like, you know, praise Allah and like be Muslim, like do what's it called? Participate in Ramadan, right? I have no issue with that, bro. My one of my best friends is a Muslim, bro. Like, it's not like I'm anti-Muslim. I'm just anti prevention of choice and freedom, honestly. Like, if you want to go dress like this, do it. Like, I think it looks silly, but do it, you know?
Want it either. Your ancestors beat the Spanish Armada, Napoleon, and the Nazis. Surely you can handle welfare tourists. History will record what you do or don't do. Get cracking, lads.
I mean, hey, I do gotta say, because of the English people, our queen survived. Like, whenever the Nazis infiltrated the Netherlands, right? Those cowards fled. Like, they're complete cowards, let's be honest. You know, because royal lifeline needs to go on or some shit like that. And now we have like some fucking king that literally is just a cheerleader for our country. But whatever the fuck, right? I don't give a damn, bro. I could not give a fuck about our king, okay? But regardless, they took her under her wing. They couldn't take anyone else for some reason, right? But at least the queen was safe, right? I guess that is the silver lining in the story. Okay, then we have this. I'm doing my part. There's a meme from I forgot the name. Got a little anime girl, and I think this is a chart for IQ, I believe. I think that's unfair. This charts, because obviously people that are majorly like living in huts without any internet or being able to read are gonna have a lower IQ. Like, I don't think that's like an insult. I think that's just a reality, which I think is sad. I think it's sad that a lot of like African countries are so underdeveloped, but I don't think there's like the this people think it is, personally. Charlie thought the video their friend post was so funny. They couldn't believe how many likes Amelia memes were getting. It was inspiring. Yeah, we saw this one, like, no games. no entry, join, and join. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with like standing up for what you believe, right? Like the left does it all the time, but when the right does it, somehow it's weird. Somehow it's bad. Okay, then we have more stuff. Clear them out. Turn the boats around. Remigration now. And this are in a field full of flowers. Okay. At the beach. And in London with a flag. I don't know what it means. Okay, we got another one. It's okay. I think it's okay to hate rapists and murderers who target my people because of their race and their religion. A very solid point. Amelia said, Charlie, will you help me secure a future for the white race? Okay, yeah, this is where I then like disagree with, and this is like when it becomes a little bit too like gruesome, right? Like burning somebody on a pole, like that's where I draw the line, you know? Like express your feelings, express your beliefs, express your opinions, but whenever you start physically attacking people because of it, that's where I draw the line. And then we have a lot of art about you know, about Amelia here. People are like they became a fan of her. It's pretty funny, honestly. Okay, here we go. Gotta love it when government propaganda game gets turned into a naturalist propaganda. Truly beautiful character pathways. Yeah, we have to just check, you know, just, at a pub. Crown and Anchor. Yeah, well, this like, why do we always like go to like some Nazi shit, you know? Like I understand, like this is the worst part about like being on the right side. I don't consider myself right wing, but I do I do find myself more on the right than the left. But like when the left says like you're Nazi, that's what I mean, bro. Like they're repping it like a color of honor, or like a flag of honor, bro. Like it's just, I don't get it. Oh, here they have a family. Oh, that's adorable. That's a good ending. Look at that. What a good ending that is. Do it for her. Wow, okay, look at that. We're all Amelia now. The perfect girl doesn't exist, and then it's just her. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we get it at this point, right? Oh, damn. That goes hard, bro. What the fuck? But yeah, okay, this will be the end of the video. All right, this time it will be, okay. Let me know what you thought about this this game, this whole uprise about Amelia fans and stuff like that. Comment section below, and don't forget to leave a like, and please subscribe, because you know, you like this video, you like me, like want more of my content and stuff like that. Yeah, cool. All right, that's about it. Take care.